Yeah, right now I'm just making a coffee. Coffee. Yeah, just making a coffee, and oh, my dog's outside in the backyard somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but yeah, he's out there somewhere. Wow, that was really, really overexposed. That was crazy. Uh, right, what was I gonna get into for this video? All right, yes, this video is video footage of me talking to you guys about exactly what I was just doing. Lack of focus. So, in regards to keeping focus, if you're noticing that you're having some focus issues, erratic focus, things are just way out there, very, very bizarre. How do you actually try to fix that? Well, you can clean the autofocus sensor. Where is the autofocus sensor? There's an autofocus sensor? Where the heck is that? It's inside the camera. So, I'm going to walk you through. And there's no real instructions for cleaning an autofocus sensor. Like, just you've got your dust cleaning for the image sensor. There's nothing stated anywhere for cleaning an autofocus sensor. It's the same idea, same give or take, same idea. You can use a brush, you can use a blower. I know people say don't use a brush, because you might get a foreign object in there. But if you're using a blower, you might do the same thing. You might dislodge something. Dust particles may cling. I mean, there is no, this is the right way, this is the absolute wrong way kind of thing. I mean, some people even use the compressed air cans to clean the insides of their cameras. I personally don't think that's a good idea, but other people swear by it. So I'm just going to show you the location of where they are and how I actually go about cleaning the stuff off. And let's just keep focused. Okay, so just to show what this actually looks like, so it's hard to see, but just under the mirror here is the autofocus sensor. It's the autofocus module. And if you look at the mirror, just have to get the right angle here, you'll notice there is a line. There we are. There's a line right there, just above the edge of the mirror. That is the translucent section of the mirror. So the light beams actually go into the mirror, and then they pass through that semi-transparent section onto a sub-mirror, which is behind here, and it reflects the light back to, or reflects the image and the light and whatnot back to this autofocus module. So that is how this whole thing works. This is not a 100% full mirror. It's actually a mirror at the top, and then that little tiny strip is actually a translucent section of mirror. So let's get this thing popped open, and I'll show you how I go about cleaning it. So what you'll want to do is go into the sensor cleaning mode, right? So once you're in the sensor cleaning mode, then you'll be able to flip the mirror up. As you can see here, mirror up. So let's activate that. And there's the sensor. So now you'll see underneath here that down here, oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? That's not good. The battery's dying. But underneath here is the autofocus sensor, that right there. So you can use a blower, such as this one, and you want to flip this upside down. So while it's upside down, you'll want to blow out just underneath here, or above there, in order to get that little tiny section right in there, that little box there. That is the autofocus sensor. And if you find that that is not working, some people don't agree with this. I have no issue with it. I use one of these, which is an electric rocket blower. Fire it up. So you've got good air pressure, and these hairs are so thin that they don't scratch whatsoever. They're like silk. They're very, very, very supple. and you just kind of get it in there, rub it around. And while you're in here, you might as well do the sensor as well. Now you can use one of these, you can use the blower again, so you'll want to actually do it so the camera's facing down. And don't worry, there is a glass section covering the sensor. You can't see it, but there is a glass section covering the sensor itself, and that is the IR cut filter. Now, to deal with the top, which is the focus screen, let's just turn this off here. And at the very top here is the focus screen, right at the very, very top. So you can just, if there's some debris that you're seeing in the viewfinder, like a little hair or something like that, most times it is something that's stuck on one of the ridges on the focus screen. So it's not totally smooth. It does have some ridges in it. So that would be what you would need to clean. And see if we can get a better look at the mirror here for that line. No, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's too difficult to see. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's really all there is to it. It is not difficult. I know it seems kind of scary if you've never done it before, but I mean, I've been cleaning my sensors and stuff for quite a number of years. Haven't had any issues. Some things are more stubborn to get out than others, so you can use the brush, you can use the rocket blower. If you're really nervous about it, then unfortunately you'll have to either trust someone else who's done it before, or you'll have to send the camera in. But at the end of the day, if you are having focus issues and things like that, 9 times out of 10, it's a little microscopic something or other that's on the autofocus module. You just gotta blow that off or wipe it with a soft brush, specifically like a camera cleaning brush, lens brush, but make sure that the brushes themselves are very, very, very soft. Very, very soft. And that's pretty much it. If you like the video, leave a like. If you have not already, please do subscribe. Always helps out. You want to support the channel, that info's in the description. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And you'll see me in my next video. I'm out.